I'm TC, and this is TC time. Today, what we're going to do is this is polishing class 101, as you can see right there. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to do a demonstration of the Harbor Freight random orbital polisher on a heavily oxidized hood that I pulled out from the dumpster. So, not going to have my face in a lot of this video. We're just going to kind of do a step-by-step adjust this thing. And here we go. First thing you want to do, make sure that your pad is perfectly centered. Now, this particular polisher comes with a thick foam pad. You can use that, that's fine. This is just a recycled pad of mine that I've used over several different projects. All right, as you can see, this side of the hood has already been polished. I started off by using this machine, and I followed it up by using this machine right here. So today we're just going to be, in this video, we're just going to use this machine versus random orbital polisher versus machine polishing. So here we go. The first step you want to do is you want to go ahead and clean your surface. Now I'm just going to do a very small section, because I'm going to do two videos. I'm going to do one with just this polisher, and then I'm going to do one with the machine polisher and the random orbital polisher, just so everybody knows what they need to do, because, you know, not everybody's going to be pulling a hood out of the garbage. And honestly, a lot of automotive paint, whenever you're doing this, doesn't need all the steps. You know, you just kind of have to look at it and evaluate it, and you know, see what you think it needs. If it's not a heavily scratched surface and the paint's not oxidized, there's no reason to go ahead and do all three steps. Just the random orbital polisher will do just fine. All right, now today, what we're going to be using is 3mm perfected rubbing compound. This is step number one. You can buy this at O'Reilly's Auto Parts. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to moisten our pad first. And I'm just using some window cleaner. A window cleaner evaporates kind of quick, so if you're doing this outside or your surface is hot, you can use soapy water, or you can use some type of spray detailing lubricant like McGuire spray detailer. That works good too. Apply your compound to your pad. Make sure your machine's turned down low when you're applying your first step of rubbing compound. I usually just kind of smear it all over before I turn the machine on. Once I turn it on, very slowly, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to real slowly go over it. I'm just spreading this around. Now keep in mind, this is not equivalent to high-speed buffers, okay? But you can get away with just using this machine and this machine only. It will save you time. You'll get the same result. Alright, now once it's all nice and spread out, I'll go ahead and turn it up a little bit. I'm going to turn it up to probably 6. Then I'm going to moisten my surface again with my spray lubricant. By the way, when you're polishing, polish along with the body line. If you're doing a hood, you know, the body line is going to be up and down. On a door, if you go up and down, you're going to put swirl marks all in that door. To be sure and go with the body line. You know, like, just imagine in your head if the hood was up on its side, I would still be going this direction, but if it was on its side, I'd be going this direction. And that's a pretty good rule of thumb to follow. All right, now, after we got the rubbing compound spread out, we're just going to go ahead and wipe that off. All right, so this is the first step. We got that wiped off. Then we're going to go to number 2. Number 2 is in between number 1 and number 3. You got 1, 2, 3, and there's 3 in it. It takes all the guesswork out of it. Number 2 will actually have a black cap. I just have a blue cap on because I lost my black cap. But I'm going to pretty much do the same thing. But instead of applying it to my pad, I'm going to apply it directly to the surface. And then I'm going to put a little compound along with it. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to smear it around a little bit. Do it again. High speed. Hold your pad flat. All right, then I'm going to wipe it off again. That's not looking too bad right there. You know, it's still got your small scratches in it. But you know, it's nice and shiny. All the oxidation's gone. So, you know, that's the main thing. And then the final thing you want to do, step number 3, just your blue polish, it's a machine polish. And then we're going to slow this thing down again. Rub our polish in. And we're going to evenly spread the polish. Then what you'll do is you'll take a finishing rag. You know, I have different types of microfiber towels. These aren't that great. They've got these lines in them, and whenever you're trying to get an even polish, you want an even surface. So I've got these other rags right here that I use, and I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this off right now. I fold my rag up into a square like this. That way I can wipe off the major bulk with one side, flip it over, and rub out with the other side. All right, that is the best you're going to get with this polisher. I'm going to try to get a little closer right here. All right, that's what you're going to get. You still have, surface scratches, but you know, it's nice and shiny. And if your car doesn't have a bunch of scratches, there's no reason to buy another machine and go through another step. So polish like the king. Save yourself some time. The Harbor Freight Random Orbital Polisher. It's the way to go. Thanks for tuning in to TC Time.